late afternoon on this Saturday, mid-October and mid-autumn on a 74-degree, mostly sunny, warm, and somewhat muggy for this mid-autumn day or afternoon in the greater Warren metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan. This is Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share as you new subscribers have today by the tons for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, company philosophy. VGCInews.com is where you can catch all the news and latest things going on at Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing. Once again, VGCInews.com is where you can go for all the latest breaking news and channel updates, along with my coming classes that will be coming soon to VGCInews.com website near you, right? And then we're going to go with a Michigan football game tonight, so there will be no updates for the next few hours as they're going to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers in the black shirt defense out in Lincoln, Nebraska, right? Michigan's going out into the cornfield, where usually Iowa, Nebraska, anywhere in the corn at night is a house of horrors for the Fighting Wolverines and the Jim Harbaughs. But they look to change that tonight and take down a mediocre Nebraska football team, right? But you can see with the Bitcoin now, after that, we're in this rising channel, as you know, if we zoom on out to a far out time frame to make it super simple and easy to trade this market. And we know we're having major upper resistance on this orange ring up here by Fib Circle, my beautiful industry exclusive Fib Circle. And we've been trading in between the 71.8 and the 61.2 golden pocket retracement on these Fib Circles after the crash, the COVID dump, right? And we're getting major rejection up there with big wicks by the arrows, which means big sell pressure, right? And if you break this uptrending rising channel major support right down, that's very bearish, right? If you break that major support on this rising channel that you've been in since the $38,000 level, you're going to come falling back down to that $38,000 level really fast, right? You're going to fall through that ring and then probably not get supported until you come to the 200-day moving average around 42,069, right? So it's very critical to watch out for. The last time we made contact with this ring, we got rejected. So we're going to see what happens there and see if you don't start trading down. If you can get a good pump and a good buy volume, you could shoot up to this next ring. That's your major upper target, just south of 60,000, $59,969 way up here. If you can break through this major ring, you're going to get sucked like a vacuum up to that next ring. But if you start trading sideways, you break down from this uptrending support in your rising channel, you're going to fall right down to that ring, right? And then if you can't maintain support to try to bounce back into this bull run, you're going to slip through that ring and have a huge crash to the technical target, which is the bottom of the wedge. Super simple and easy to trade this manipulated market when you have guidance and knowledge on technical trading and looking at the pattern. The same thing right here. You have this big uptick in volume today, beat out a lot of volume from the past several days, even up to upwards of a month worth of volume today. Big volume spike, and it came right up to that major green ring up there where we have it marked with my perching tool pointing right at it. And then we have this little note, price will get violently rejected, green ring, right? And it came almost to the ring and it got rejected so far. As you can see, there's a big wick there as we zoom on into a super simple, easy technical analysis breakdown. And you can see it didn't quite get up there yet, but this to me looks like it could just be consolidating down right now. See that with your overhead resistance? It looks like you could just be consolidating down, building a nice consolidation to lead to another push up because it didn't hit that ring yet. Keep consolidating, and bam! You have a big pop up and a big overshoot right up to that top $1.23-ish green ring. Straddle it and then get rejected and start trading down back to that purple ring or blue ring underneath, which has been acting as major support on this pump. These blue rings have been acting as major support, right? So we're going to keep an eye out on that as I run this red light by accident. I wasn't paying attention, but it's all right. There are no lights flashing, so we're free to progress about our way to go watch the football game. So I would watch out for that in XRP to see if you can get a possible rejection way up here at this green ring that you're in between, that this green ring is going to act as and be respected like a magnet, right? And then when it gets rejected, your most likely spot is to act like a magnet, the green ring that's below, way down there at about 99.69 cents. So I would look now that it's very possible in the XRP is you start trading within these rings, right? And then you eventually break down. I showed you that TA from the last time way back here. If we zoom on out to a farther out time frame, to a closer time frame than that, the 4-hour time frame should be sufficient, right? The last time we hit that ring up there, we got violently rejected. You see that? Actually, the last 2 times. 2 times ago, we didn't quite get up there, and then we got violently rejected. Then we got up there again and hit it and got hugely rejected to the bottom part of this channel, right? And that's where you're going to go if you get rejected again. And with our industry exclusive measuring tool, you can see the last time you got rejected from this ring, you fell straight through the ring below it, the ring below that, all the way down to a flash crash to the center part of this circle on the ultimate support at the middle part. And that was a 34.69% crash, all the way down to 87.969 cents, right? So see that, and then if we zoom on in, you can see a better version of that. See that you hit that ring to the T and then flushed all the way down to that very most lower ring. And if you would have broke that, then you're breaking the uptrend that you were trying to establish. And you got pumped all the way back up, conveniently enough, to the next ring below that ring you initially got rejected at. And then you came down to the green ring underneath, and it was acting as support or resistance for a long time until you broke up now to that ring. As we zoom out into the future, see how much it was acting as resistance? It kept beating it down, knocking it down. And then it finally got back up and blew past it, held across the next ring at major support, and then it blew by that, right? And now you're hitting almost to that upper ring. That's why I still think there's a chance that you're going to touch that. And then from there, as soon as you touch that ring, it's going to commence big selling. Major selling is going to take place. And I could see a major sell all the way down there to that 72 cents or that third ring below where you're going to get rejected off of, right? Way down there is a potential target, and I've highlighted that as this is our first one, but that is a major underneath target right there. If you get rejected, in our industry exclusive measuring tool, and why I put that title, it was not a misleading title, is if you get rejected by this ring, you got a 43.69% crash, exactly the same as the last time you came across this ring a few months ago. That's why I'm putting out the warning on XRP. These rings are very, very important. They will be respected, and the price will act in a similar fashion as it did the last time it touched it. Look out for a 43.69% flash crash as soon as you make contact with this upper green ring. I implore you to heed that warning, right? As there's a lot of excitement with the coins pumping this weekend and dumping. Coins are all over the place, right? This was a quick update as we look at the crypto market cap. Everything's within a few percent of even. I implore you to check out VGCInews.com. I predict a Michigan victory in Lincoln, Nebraska tonight by a final score of 34-21. 34-27, Michigan, and the Fighting Jim Harbaugh has improved to 6-0 in Lincoln, Nebraska, while taking down the criminal gangster cartel, the Scott Frost, the Nebraska Cornhusker head coach. Peace and love. Peace and love.